The Song of the Silent Beast. The moon hung heavy and low, casting a silver glow over the dense jungle that cradled the city zoo. The air was thick with a mingling sense of damp earth, fresh hay, and the musky breath of creatures that slumbered behind iron bars. Tonight, however, the zoo was far from asleep. A whispering breeze stirred the leaves, sending a hush through the trees as though the very universe held its breath, waiting. In the heart of the zoo, where the grandest and most revered creatures resided, stood an enclosure that housed the mightiest of them all, a colossal elephant named Barak. A creature of wisdom and solitude, Barak's sheer presence commanded respect, his every movement a testament to the weight of the world he carried on his back. Yet, despite his formidable appearance, a shadow of sorrow always lingered in his deep-set eyes, a sadness only one creature dared to soothe. A little bird, fragile and unremarkable at first glance, had made his home upon Barak's back, unlike the other birds that came and went flitting through the skies with reckless abandon. This one remained. Every morning, without fail, he sang to Barak a melody so sweet and haunting that it wove through the air like a forgotten lullaby, lulling the beast into a state of peace few had ever witnessed. Their friendship defied logic, a testament to an unspoken bond that neither time nor reason could explain. The zookeepers had long since ceased questioning their companionship, but the visitors remained fascinated. Whispers spread through the crowd, speculations of magic, destiny, or perhaps an ancient promise that bound the two souls together. But what no one knew was that the bird, named Salas, was no ordinary creature. He had been drawn to Barak, as if by fate, the moment he had laid eyes upon him. And Barak, who had spent years in silence, trapped by invisible chains of sorrow, had found in Salas something no human could give him, a reason to listen. Yet, as the days passed and the seasons changed, an unease settled upon the zoo. Barak's once mighty frame seemed to shrink, his steps growing slower, more deliberate. Salas, ever vigilant, noticed the change before anyone else. He sang louder, more fervently, desperate to rouse the elephant from whatever unseen force was pulling him into darkness. The other animals sensed it too, an eerie quiet falling upon the zoo as if nature itself was mourning the inevitable. Then, one stormy night, the sky split open with a fury unlike any before. Thunder roared, shaking the very foundations of the earth, and the rain lashed down in relentless sheets. In the heart of the storm, Barak collapsed. The great elephant, the silent guardian of the zoo, fell to his knees, his massive body trembling with exhaustion. Panic surged through the keepers as they rushed to his aid, but there was little they could do. Barak's time had come. Salas, refusing to leave his friend's side, sang through the storm, his voice rising above the chaos, a final tribute to the one who had given him purpose. As dawn broke and the storm receded, the zoo was met with silence. Barak's enclosure stood empty, save for the little bird perched upon a worn stone, his song now a whisper of memory. The visitors arrived, their voices hushed, their hearts heavy. Some wept, others simply stared, understanding in that moment that something profound had been lost. But then, something miraculous happened. A new elephant arrived, young and unsure, his eyes wide with wonder and fear. And upon his back, as if destiny had willed it, perched Salas. The little bird, undeterred by sorrow, had found another soul to guide, another story to sing into existence. The visitors gasped, for in that moment they understood. Barak's legacy had not ended, it had transformed. Respect, love, and connection transcended time, reaching beyond sorrow and into eternity. And so, the legend of the songbird and the silent beast lived on, a tale whispered among generations, a testament to the beauty of bonds that could never be broken. And somewhere in the sky, carried by the wind, the echoes of Salas's song still lingered, a melody that would never truly fade.